we're here. All right, but we're going to get into another controversial matchup that I know Justin gets equally as steamed about this as I do of Toon Link.
Another demon.
Oh my god. Dude, RJ's going to be my demon. I'm smelling it. Like,
Yeah, I think now,
he already is.
Yeah, he is your demon, technically. On the
never
Timotry
beaten him.
spreadsheet,
I've never beaten him.
you have lost 3 sets against him so
It's so
far.
frustrating.
3 sets, including this one. Or, I mean, so
All right.
hopefully it works out. But it is not as bad as Arsenal's losing to American Bowser,
No, dude.
losing on a total 12 to 13 times, if I'm correct.
Oh god, dude.
So
No, this is seriously such a heckin' matchup because, you know, Fox wins on paper, but applying it is like how Fox wins Ice Climbers. Like, you have to play still particularly, you have to play super carefully.
yeah,
But
it's like we said last time. It's just Fox Samus as well. I
Yeah.
know that's how S-Fox beat American Bowser the first time he played him.
You just played him like Samus.
Yeah, his advice was play him like Samus, and he did. He won. I mean, given he played Captain Falcon.
That's also a big thing.
But-
you just up throw and then you just take him for rides.
Yeah, exactly.
Great catch on the roll there. Also, platform push-off guaranteeing that one.
So
Real fucking nice save, boys.
hopefully Arsenal's gets past this demon once again. Just having to play it safe like we saw.
Dude, I want to believe in
Last
my
week.
boy, honestly.
Yeah, I do as well.
Like, the thing is like the way it'll work is like he'll play super solidly, and then like he'll get, you know, cheesed. He'll get cheesed real damn bad,
Yeah.
and he'll tilt a little bit, and then Abjul just kind of has his way. He just rolled 4 times.
Yes.
This is the masterful neutral of a Bowser main, ladies and gentlemen. My
And-
man's out here.
It's so funny because American Bowser's playstyle is so feint heavy where he'll mix up his movement with double jumps. A lot of the times he'll roll multiple times, or he'll just try to land behind you so he can get things like Koopa Claw, grabs. Just
He hits you with that level 0 kind of shit.
yeah,
a lot.
exactly.
Like, look at him.
Like that.
Look at him. He's like, I bet we're going to spot dodge in the corner because you just came out of scramble. But lo and behold, Arsenal's rolled in, which is also risky, but it worked out this time. So I guess he gets to survive.
Just being at that perfect length to get behind. But making it 2 stocks even, 0%. Getting that clean jab.
See, I just want to see those multi-shines more because it's feasible. Oh,
Yeah.
that great catch on platform, but not quite enough. Didn't do that down B cancel.
It is rough, though. You can't just immediately run up shine Bowser when he's full committed to just holding down
dude.
like we saw before.
Dude, Bowser, like, 1 crouch armor, but then, like, if you get a Bowser that's true crouching with it, like, ugh.
Yeah.
Because, like, most characters will, like, ASDI down your moves or, like, just DI down
Yes.
or crouch. But, like, if you're wave dashing in and ASDIing down is, like, Bowser in combination with that, oh, Lord.
It is,
give
yeah,
to me.
it is even more rough than the true crouch itself.
All right, Arsenal's pulling it up decently here. And just a little bit of a flub there is what we could call that. Just a small one.
But still having the lead at 61%, 71.
Oh my God. Still got the fire breath? No. He's going to be able to sneak it back in?
Yeah, I
He's
don't
got to play super particularly here. Oh my goodness. He approached at ledge at 71%. The balls on this man as he keeps it going. Full steam, fades back with lasers, but
and still getting antsy with that nair. We've seen it time and time again.
that was a fantastic catch. He's going to opt for platform here, but Jake tries to cover ground. He's got so much space, and he's going to snag it. Ooh, the lolly.
Great job. A lot of the time, American Bowser, he is pretty cognizant with his double jump, but using it pretty early as of recent, just showing the pressure that Arsenal's is providing. And here we are starting out on FOD.
Yeah, I think this is probably one of Bowser's best picks because, like, any stage that makes you interact with this fucker is just like, woo, lads.
Yeah.
Like, it's a rough go.
And what's good is that we learned our lesson from last week going to Wario Land. I know that it was a pretty difficult set and on par that Fox does have quite an advantage on that stage, even though Bowser is a big boy.
He just crouch armored that. That was pure sex. And that should be that. No, he's going to be able to fade back. Great DI on it. And just waits. Great patience there from Arsenal's. Slamming him off the top.
But one of the difficult things is that Bowser has a really hard punish with Fox on that top platform, rather than it just climbing on the 2 individuals on Wario Land.
And good shine stalls there, but yeah, that angle not quite enough. And he will go down for it.
Yeah, and that was just that fear aerial drift that we see.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ, man, who does that?
It looks like Shine was invincible in that.
I think it had to be, otherwise he would have just been eating it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, here's the mix-up.
And
This is when FOD gets really rough for Fox, is when the platforms are down.
yeah, just take away the O and it just immediately becomes FD.
Okay, interesting option there. Dude, I feel like ever since that one attempt at a shine in the corner, and he got crouched for it, it's kind of like just not been able to get his momentum back.
Yeah, and well, the main game plan is that he has to go and start dash dancing to bait out things like down tilt, so he's not in true crouch anymore, then go for a run-up shine. But a lot of the times we see American Bowser just dash attack towards, calling out that dash, or the dash dance.
Did you see the back end of that get-up attack, snag, and shield stab him on platform?
Yeah, it's a rough life.
Again, dude. All right. Oh, he just went a little too low.
But still catching it out. We've seen this before. Arsenals has come back from this position many of times from other players, but
all right. Oh, I love that down throw, and he's just going to start up big 51% here. Oh, man, he got put into tumble. Great timing on the get-up attack. If he had timed that any sooner, he would have gotten hit by the second hit of up smash. Man, that's particularly dangerous. Look at how much stage space that just took.
yeah, and just holding center stage and making sure he's in the middle of it, calling out with these get-up attacks.
He's playing real particular, but like, is it going to be enough? Snags ledge. Hops for top platform, but he misses it, and that's going to be really difficult to get back from here.
And just the awareness of when Arsenals is on platform, even on FOD, is incredibly difficult.
Yeah, that was a solid reset on platform to be able to see if he could snipe that. Okay, I really love how he moved around shield there. Like, it's going to be the game here, probably. Yeah, this should be it. Yeah. But I love how he, even with him on platform there, he moved around shield with great option choice there by Merchant Bowser.
But that's very difficult, though, because you're trying to feint the feint master himself, because American Bowser does the exact same thing.
Dude, you gotta, like, honestly, when people are shielding and you've been conditioning them to shield, you gotta hit them with the threat of sticking it in. You don't gotta stick it in. You just gotta sidle around.
You have to send the message first and then do something else.
Yeah, and then you Pony Express that all the way up into it. Yeah. You just like, get in there.
And I really like this bigger stage because using things like, or the stage like FOD just to limit the space on Arsenals, creating that really difficult situation.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised this got left open.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for American Bowser to start catching Arsenals out with dash attacks, but as I say that,
it is going to be a little bit difficult, to kill Bowser. These blast zones, all that. Everyone knows that jazz. Great weight. But I mean, what you really want to see is just like being able to have space to play the avoidance game, and that's sort of the meta shift that you
see. But if you're going to make constant mistakes like that, we saw that I think 3 times throughout the set so far.
Yeah, we saw it at least once on FOD, and it's just, I think he just clanked and then it was so active it beat it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And it's really hard for Arsenals because he keeps trying to dash dance in the threat zone of American Bowser just to bait out things like down tilt and dash attack like we saw before.
He's just slightly misjudging it is the issue. Like, right there. Like, he'll get a little impatient and try to overshoot on him, but like, he's forward throw. I wasn't even sure what it was. I was like, the animation is not something I see every day.
And because it looks like it was DI away on top of him being a fast faller, so that was just instant death.
All right. Yeah, good stuff here.
Great start,
wow.
But
just tries to dance around that shield, like we said.
Yeah. And what does American Bowser have to lose if Arsenals keeps trying to feint, especially if he is at this lead?
Yeah.
He can hold shields and then just try to go for up B if he gets too close, just beating out grabs or just the up smash.
God, good out of shield options. That kill us.
Yeah.
All right.
Because up B will clank with either shine, up smash, or anything else that Fox is trying to do.
All right, good snag here. Great wave dash back there. Gonna try to follow through on the down tech chase.
Oh yeah, and we see that. It's just constant feints with things like faux fair and just trying to hit with up air just to make sure that you're sending a message of pressure.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about when you try to like really lay it in on somebody. Like you want to, the best way I can think of it is like you want to like give them an idea of what you want and then just change it up.
And American Bowser with that lead, all he has to do is try to limit the options and build up that percent. But
No up throw up air.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that air dodge is actually going to cost him his stock. Damn.
And this is almost even Stevens for both players.
Yeah, Bowser's got 60% though before anything starts coming of it, but he did put himself on that platform.
Yeah. And because Bowser is relatively floaty, it's just going to put him in less hit stun, which is a big problem for Fox.
One big thing that I'm loving seeing out of Arsenal is that he's playing around the burst movement particularly well in this set.
And I think that's just...
Oh,
yeah.
no. Wasted his damn double jump.
I think he was adjusting really well because of the burst movement, because of the bigger stage.
Yeah.
But
he was able to sort of like visualize that bubble a little bit better.
But the big problem was he's just getting too antsy. He's visualizing it, but it's still becoming a constant problem for him. That's why he immediately used his double jump.
Yeah, it's visualize and attack, not visualize, you know, hope for the best.
You have to keep that calm mind, and even though that was great, SDI back from the shine, still going to
going deep into him.
Yeah, still going to reach that grab.
Those short hop short hop baits are something I want to see him more out of him.
Yeah.
Because if you can do that, you can confirm into grab, and then you can also just like also back up.
That was smooth as butter.
Goodness gracious, that was so good.
Yeah, and we're seeing it once again.
Fantastic angle though. Great DI on that shine too.
Just to make sure to get away.
And managing to actually sneak his way through the fire and the flames. Carrying on, in fact. And managing to find his way through that. He's getting great setups there. The SDI out of that.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to go for the platform. But he's ready for the back throw this time. So, no worries there.
Yeah.
And sick angles yet again. My boy.
It's becoming pretty rough because he keeps getting these GameStop trades. Even though being in that lead, he just has to keep playing more careful each and every time, even at these higher percents. Because the only time you're going to start invalidating Bowser is at that 130, 140 range.
This is where things start hurting, though. Just that missed Firefox, but a great buffered spot dodge.
Yeah. And I love that spot dodge because being in that corner, in that situation, a lot of the times American Bowser always commits to dash attack or run-up grab. So...
yeah, he just didn't want any of that. He was just out of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right. And good patience with that double jump.
Ooh. Yes, and great use of the dash dance.
Oh, all right. Snags him, bags him, tags him. Oh my goodness.
Trying to get him off. Great DI away.
Oh no. Oh, all right. He manages to get center stage back, but that is still a wallop of 80% that he took. And there's the DI mix up. And he just waits it out on platform.
And that's great for American Bowser to recognize. Even after that shine, just buffering a crouch cancel, going for the down smash. But because he had armor at early percent, being able to punish.
Or knockdown. What? I think he was going for Koopa Claw.
Yeah.
But that's a big old missed input there, ladies and gents.
Ooh, constantly with this laser game. Even though they do 2%, that's still a lot of damage. I feel like he's making at least 30%.
Oh no.
Of the damage that he's racking up on American Bowser just through lasers.
He's gonna live.
Yeah.
Jake really tried to cheese him. He really tried to just get the Wowzer clips going, but that shorten was so key.
Oh.
All right.
Has to be
he
careful.
Has to approach, and he's doing it. Oh god. Oh, he got him. All right, crouch armor and goes high.
Yeah.
Tried to act that as shield.
Again.
And there's that wasted double jump we saw again. That could have been an up air from Abjul.
No, he didn't react.
Woo. Woo. All right, we'll see if he can. Oh my goodness, he's doing so well. And the catch with the forward air. Who would have thought of it?
It would have worked.
Oh damn! And he will get him off the top, and we're going to game 5, baby. Let's go! Oh my god!
And that worked out incredibly well, just mixing it up, knowing that American Bowser is getting antsy himself and using the double jump in those scenarios. So calling out with the fair. Trying to throw American Bowser off guard is one of the perfect ways that you can do that. And at those higher percents, especially with being floaty, you can just go for an early nair and then just chase him down with that up smash. Even though it was at that percent where it was roughly the grace of God, still being able to get it. And we're going to a game 5. All right, so trying to pick Pokemon Stadium, it works out for both characters, but this is rough because Bowser is probably going to have the advantage. Arsenal's having a rough time dealing with platforms. Because every time, all of the times that Arsenals has played American Bowser on a Battlefield, on Pokemon Stadium, on Wario Land, on Fountain of Dreams, these stages, the platforms are so close because Bowser is such a big body, he's able to easily access the punishes from those.
Yeah, I definitely think knocking out those 2 stages was pretty pivotal. I mean, because with everything else, like, okay, yeah. He's going to opt for the closest thing he's got to FD.
Yeah.
Smash Roll being a little more difficult to deal with. That run-up shield was good. He was able to just crouch cancel away and make sure you get out of that.
Yeah.
Holds up the laser game.
And we're seeing what's great about this is because it limits Arsenals from doing double jump approaches and making sure that he has to keep running up forward, baiting out the threat zone from Bowser. And Jake has won these situations a majority of times throughout the set. So limiting these options with a mini FD-esque stage.
It's always good.
Yeah.
That's why I was bringing Arsenals here in our matchup. Honestly, it's the best stage for a lot of characters that have to rely on their aerial setups. But, oh man, he gets snagged. And reset off platform, sliding his way into that with that slick wave land off.
Yeah, and he hit him right as American Bowser wiggled out, but just not being in time and just caught into the wiggle.
Yeah, that last attempt at an up air by Abjol was definitely one of those situations you mentioned. And I love the option instead of Shine to go for the turnaround up air.
Yeah. The thing is that still being at that percent where you just ASDI down and then call it out.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Oh, that was so fast.
The meteor cancel comes out. He's still in an edge guard situation, but a little bit over eager there by Abjol.
And I completely agree. I feel like the nerves between these two, just because of the rivalry itself, is pretty rough. Because even though American Bowser has the advantage and it's been a big meme, Arsenals is one of the best players in DFW.
He is number 3 now. It's pretty wild, honestly. He's ranked over players like Birdman and Oracle now.
And it's because of that out-of-state experience. American Bowser, even though he has one of IaB and Arsenals has not, it's just solely because of his wins out of state at things like Balky's Palace, Low Tier City. We saw him go to...
He's grown a lot.
Yeah, he has grown a lot as a player.
Like, when I came into the scene, Justin was like... This was like a year and a half ago. He was like the middling level Fox, where it's like... He could always put up good performances against like the top 10. And, you know, he was like close to being in there. But like, he never really had like breakout performances.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm where he was right now. But
on the come
on
up.
the cusp, if you will. But he's definitely like... He's grown so much. Yeah. It's so good to see him grow too. And that was a solid, deep up there.
And Arsenals is playing this runaway game where American Bowser is just having a hard time catching up, especially at these higher percents where Jake has to start throwing out moves in neutral. Even though he's holding center stage, a lot of the time Arsenal's having just to, like I said, just play that runaway game.
Oh my god. And Jake's getting super eager for those Koopa Claws too.
That's all he can do. He has to chase.
Hang on. We're back.
Yeah, I'm getting eager himself.
Oh goodness. All right. Goes high. Yep. Wasn't ready for that DI. That was some messy DI.
And we're going to have to see how Arsenals deals with this 14% lead.
And he's just going to take some time, bait in, but old shield, he's in a hard knockdown here. He's able to get the grab. He's going to be able to follow through. Tries to get the Koopa Claw, gets the sour spot instead. And he will get grabbed for it.
And waiting it out worked so well for him, making sure that it's an even percent.
All right. Got caught on the double jump. He's going to have to find a way out of the corner, and he does as Abjol overcommits, gets the grab. Isn't able to follow through quite yet. Sour spots again and a forward air. Oh my god, he's got his jump.
But burns messing up.
He burns him.
And Arsenals realize that running towards him with the side B.
Oh no! Fuck!
And that is rough.
Oh my.
Out of all the times for Arsenals to win, it ended with a pretty... I don't know. Such a poor mistake.
Unplug your controller, dog.
And it's so funny because
I got that old white lady shit going on where my lips are just all... I don't know how to feel about that.
And every time